Hello writers, come write with me. My name is Michaela Greenwood. I create worlds for mind adventures. Welcome to my channel, Write with Michaela. I'm very excited to have you on my channel, so don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you can go on this journey with me. Today is the day of today is story time, or the day of our chapter exchange. And Christmas is coming up, and so we're be doing gift exchanges with people, cookie exchanges with people. So this is the same idea. You give me a chapter, I give you a chapter. I give you the chapter by reading it, and then you send it in to me. If you're writing with me and wish to exchange chapters, then send your chapter with written permission to writewithmichaela@gmail.com. No spaces. And I will also post the email address at the end of the video and in the description below. Push the more. I'm looking forward to reading your chapters. All chapters are writing prompts read on the channel, whether they are mine or another writer's work or copyright protected material, and no one may use any part in writing their own stories. The story is PG-13, so if you're under 13 years of age, you need parental guidance. The story is in its rough draft stage, just as the last stories, just as the writing prompts, just like Tuesday when everything seemed wrong with that episode. Anything that you hear on this channel, it is rough draft. The title of this story is Princess Emnorawyn Stygerguard. And today we are reading chapter 25. If you would like to read along, then send to the email I stated earlier and request a PDF of the chapter. Make sure you are specific. Now let's start. Princess Emnorawyn Stygerguard, chapter 25, Reconnaissance. Now we've discussed reconnaissance as a vocabulary word a few weeks ago. So here we go. See if you, and I tipped you to that. I told you that we would be reading this chapter, so is this chapter what you expect based on the title? Once the allies landed in Tall's kingdom, the kings spoke, and Prince Hadley admitted that he hadn't had a chance to ask Princess Emnorawyn about her injuries, so he wanted to know about them now. She told him about the recent battle and about the flying bird creatures. They still didn't know if the released prisoner could lead their enemies to Tall's kingdom's refuge. Prince Hadley and Princess Emnorawyn joined the kings and Sizemore, and Prince Hadley told them he felt he could recreate the pages again. King Cronte motioned to him. Go ahead, do it now. The more recent in your memory, the better. He glanced at Princess Emnorawyn. Maybe you do it too, and we'll see how much my son remembers. They both replicated the pages, and the pages were nearly the same. But Prince Hadley's were missing bits of information around the edges. King Cronte looked at both. He said, Honestly, I don't remember this information here that isn't on yours. Maybe we roll up Princess Emnorawyn's and take them back and compare. They agreed and flew to the refuges. In the middle of the night, Princess Emnorawyn snuck to Stygerguard, who still stayed in the rear chamber of the caves. She put the riding gear on him and led him to the back chamber of the cave. She was about to mount when Kalaisha entered and asked what Princess Emnorawyn was doing. I'm getting some information, replied Princess Emnorawyn. I want to go with you, stated Kalaisha. No, it's too dangerous, stated Princess Emnorawyn. But you're going, protested Kalaisha. I have Stygerguard to protect me, replied Princess Emnorawyn. When are you returning? asked Kalaisha. I want some more lessons. I should be home by morning, said Princess Emnorawyn. She mounted, and Stygerguard exited the cave. Stygerguard thought to her what the plan was, and she let him know that they were going to fly over their enemy where they had entered before, and she was going to drop a ball to record things like she did in the woods south of them, and hopefully she had improved things with the ball so no one would see it. Then they were going to find King Trufflemore's enemy, and see if she could figure out some way to see their notes on their creatures or creations. Stygerguard wasn't sure, but he didn't argue. The first thing Princess Emnorawyn did was turn Stygerguard black, which made him very hard to see, especially since the moon was barely a crescent. After a couple of hours of flight, they neared King Zagerman's refuge, or fortress. Stygerguard asked if she needed him to fly over, or could she send in the magic ball from a distance. Princess Emnorawyn asked if he could fly higher, and if he thought that would help keep the enemy from seeing them. Stygerguard thought he didn't know enough about the animal people's abilities to know for sure. So Princess Emnorawyn released the magic ball quite some ways off, and then Stygerguard headed west. Once he got to the ridge, he would fly north until they came to the end of the ridge and the flat land. Then they would fly more west. Princess Emnorawyn knew how far north the scout had brought her ball, and she felt the enemy would still be farther north from there. Stygerguard was gliding along in the quiet, peaceful night when suddenly he saw a large structure ahead. He thought to Princess Emnorawyn, "Could that be it? That's 2 or 3 times the size of our enemy's refuge." Princess Emnorawyn replied in thought, "Yes, I believe that's it. The king said thousands of soldiers, so it would need to be bigger than our kingdom." Stygerguard didn't fly closer. He just circled at a distance and waited for Princess Emnorawyn to let him know that she had finished doing whatever she had in her mind to do. Princess Emnorawyn didn't want to just release the ball. She wanted to stay connected to it and receive thoughts from it as it roamed the structure so she could direct it. She hoped at night the scientists went to bed and she could get the ball to gather the notes. After half an hour, Stygerguard thought to her that they needed to head home so she could be there in the morning as she had told Kalaisha. Princess Emnorawyn agreed, but she stayed connected to the ball. In the very least, she was learning the layout of the place, even though they would probably never bring the battle all the way here. In the morning, Princess Emnorawyn heard Kalaisha speaking to the guard outside her chamber, and the guard told Kalaisha that she was still sleeping, and that Kalaisha would have to come back later. Princess Emnorawyn heard Kalaisha sigh, and then she heard the footsteps going away from her chamber. Princess Emnorawyn felt that Kalaisha had already inquired about her at least once or twice before now. Princess Emnorawyn closed her eyes and tried to reconnect with the ball to get more information. She saw a short man with a white coat enter a room. Her ball was already hovering over a table, but a blank page was on top. The man took off his hat and hung it near the door, and then he put on some gloves. He went to the table and uncovered his notes. Princess Emnorawyn saw several diagrams. One was a huge stone wheel that someone covered with some material. And then the diagram showed a metal rod attached to the base below where the wheel turned. At the other end of the rod stood an oddly shaped man with his hands holding the rod. Princess Emnorawyn usually looked at the pages and then closed her eyes, but the short man was moving over to an area in the chamber and uncovering the stone wheel with the covering. And the man, Princess Emnorawyn gasped, because the man looked like a glob of mud at this point. Another person entered the chamber, and that person started slinging water on the mud and shaping it. Princess Emnorawyn wanted to watch everything, but her ball was there to record, and she felt like she needed to get up and start her day. She didn't want her father to worry that her injuries were worse than they were. She met up with her father and grandfather for a late breakfast of sparseberries and dandelion greens. She knew that some of their people had milk from some of their cows and goats, but they left the milk for mothers and young children. Her mind was going through the pages of notes she just recorded, so she had a hard time concentrating on praying, and she scolded herself because she was sure her father and grandfather had noticed. They didn't say anything to her, and they ate in silence. After her Her father finished his food and left. After he had gone a little while, Sizemore said, "I assume your ball has returned to you? Did you learn anything? We probably need to meet King Trophimor and his people soon to plan effectively." "My ball returned," replied Princess Emnorawyn. "I'm waiting on a few more reports." Sizemore raised his eyebrows. "I wanted to read the notes of King Trophimor's enemy, stated Princess Emnorawyn. "And just how did you plan to do that?" pressed Sizemore as he raised his eyebrows even higher. Stygerguard flew me last night," replied Princess Emnorawyn. "I sent in a magic ball to record, just like I did with the normal animals. I hope to have improved the balls, so no one will see them." "Them?" asked Sizemore. Princess Emnorawyn elaborated on what she had done. Sizemore thought about things for a few minutes. Then he said, "I always told your father not to coddle you, and now you are taking on a leadership role. But you should let someone know when you do such things. You are in line to run the kingdom." "Sorry, Grandfather." "No, don't worry about it too much. What is done is done. Now, have you seen any plans from the third enemy? Do you know how they make men with no spark of life in their eyes? Do they take that spark out? Is that spark never there?" "I was watching this morning, but I didn't want to be too late to breakfast," stated Princess Emnorawyn. "So things are happening now," pressed Sizemore. "Can you close your eyes and watch around your ball?" "That's so amazing. Your magic is already growing." "Well, in spying it's growing. We need it to grow in protecting and defending, but we will hopefully get there." When he didn't say anything else, Princess Emnorawyn closed her eyes and watched things. She saw the other person had shaped the mud to look like the shape of a man. Then the short man went to his notes and he moved the top page to the side. Thankfully, these notes weren't on such large pieces of paper, especially since he moved one and then the next, as if he were looking for a particular page. Princess Emnorawyn was able to record most of the pages. She hoped it was enough. King Rhymes quietly came back in the room, and Sizemore put a finger to his lips. King Rhymes sat near Sizemore and whispered, "Kalaisha wants to know when Emnorawyn will be up. She thinks the princess stayed gone too long last night." Sizemore briefly motioned to Emnorawyn. He said very quietly, "She did some spying. Some very good spying. Let her gather her report from her ball." They sat there in silence while Princess Emnorawyn continued to watch. When the process was over, Princess Emnorawyn opened her eyes. She knew the ball would continue to record. She told them what she witnessed, and it was too much for either man to believe. But they asked her if she could replicate the new pages as she had before, and she did. They called in advisors and prophets to go over the pages, and everyone that looked at them was shaking his head in disbelief. After some time, King Rhymes had his daughter think with Prince Hadley to have King Kranti, his son, advisors, and prophets to come so they could discuss things. King Kranti and his group arrived by mid-afternoon, and they too looked at the pages. No one could believe. They discussed how or if they would tell King Trophimor about their new knowledge. Prince Hadley suggested that they say that the ball Princess Emnorawyn gave the scout went on to the kingdom, and everyone thought that was reasonable. Princess Emnorawyn then sent the message ball for them to meet the next morning, and they were able to find more poison, so they gathered as much as they could without damaging the plants too badly. Okay, writers, that is the end of chapter 25. So, did she do some reconnaissance there? Leave a comment on the way Princess Emnorawyn is spying. With some of the technology we have today, or nowadays, the government doesn't need magic balls. They just download our phones and our GPS data or data. In the past, the spy movies had the FBI agents sitting in a van and watching the screens down the block, and they were recording everything that went on in certain houses. If that's true or not, doesn't matter. We as writers can use the ideas. The FBI does at least do wiretaps, and there are such things as bugs, but those have to get inside somehow. Princess Emnorawyn can get her magic balls inside without going in herself. So that is better than what we have. Or it is, well, that's my opinion. The question to you, is that better than what we have, or is the new technology better? Because the new technology, you can show a jury this, and this, and they can either go with you and convict a person or not convict a person. So which one is better? The way Princess Emnorawyn is doing it, or the way new technology is working? Leave a comment on Kalaisha wanting to go with the princess and then going to her room several times in the morning for more lessons. Have you ever wanted to learn something so much? Like, I want another lesson. I want another lesson. I want to go. I want to go. I can't wait for that class. I can't wait to learn that. I can't wait till I have time to read that book to learn more. Leave a comment on something you've enjoyed learning. Leave a comment on what you would tell your new ally about how you got the plans for the created men without the spark of life. Or would you not tell that information? And if you aren't telling that information, then give me the reason. Or either way, if you're telling or you're not telling, tell me the reason why you're telling them. Or tell me the reason you're not telling. Also, so I discussed the other day about the idea of the science, David Xanatos using the scientists to infuse the people with something to make them closer to gargoyles, and I told you about X-Men, right? But today, the men without the spark of life, you're going to have to start thinking of, what is her name? Sherry? The one that wrote Frankenstein, the first one. Mary Shelley. I think that's her name. I could be wrong about that. You can leave that in the comments. But Frankenstein. Supposedly I don't know about the real Frankenstein. I've read it once. But I've watched Young Frankenstein many more times. And in Young Frankenstein, they dug up bodies and put the body parts together. And then they put the brain on, and stormy night, and electricity came down, and Frankenstein's alive. So these men are made of mud, not body parts, but they're made of mud, and they have the spark of light. They have electricity or something coming down, and there's no spark of life in their eyes because there's no soul. But there's an idea, and you could take it, and you can mold it, and you can twist it, and turn it and make it your own idea. I didn't take Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and make her Frankenstein, but I just, her idea, which she got her idea, I know it starts with a T. Darwin's theory of where you can animate inanimate objects with electricity flowing through it, and just kind of. So she took animating inanimate objects a step further, and so she animated the inanimate body parts that were put together into a live being. So it wasn't just moving while the electricity was there. It was actually starting the life. So she took Darwin's theory a step further, and now I'm taking it and twisting it and doing something different with it. So that's where you can get ideas. I didn't take Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, but I took part of the idea and I made it my own. So that's what you do when you write. You have fun. You take this idea and that idea and go for it. And you could go back to Darwin, and we're going to animate inanimate objects. So I'm going to take this bowl and I'm going to zap it with electricity, and then all of a sudden the bowl is going to be like, whatever you want to do. or some glasses, exact the glasses, and then the glasses can go around, and they can, since they're glasses, you can make it to where they can actually see, because the bowl, it has no eyes. Just fun stuff. This is just fun stuff. You just have fun. You just write it. You just make it. You could do a stuffed animal that comes to life, or a picture. Like in Harry Potter, it's not Darwin necessarily, but the paintings of the picture, the eyes would watch the people, right? The eyes, and the paintings could talk. You just take ideas and you make them your own. Put them in your stories. Write, have fun. So now I'm going to ask you to join me Tuesday for some jargon and your story with a setting. And join me Friday for chapter 26 of Princess Emnorawyn and Stygerguard. Visit my website by Michaela.com. Read some character bios. If you read some, then leave comments on which ones you've read. All your comments will help us start conversations and build our community. Keep all comments respectful. And remember, someone else's perspective can help you with your writing. Darwin's idea is, I think the Catholic Church was against it for a long time. I'm not sure how they feel now. But it was opposite. The Catholic Church was like, only God can create life. Man can't jolt an inanimate object and create life. Can't do it. So it was opposing ideas. But if you keep it respectful and you look at what you can do with it, you can just have fun with your writing. So somebody else's perspective, no matter how opposite or foreign or unbelievable it is, can help you with your writing. Now, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and the bell so we can continue to write together, and other people will have a higher chance of finding this video in this channel, since your likes will push the video out to a greater audience. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate your participation. If you know someone who would like this video, then please share it with them. This is Michaela with Write with Michaela. Bye for now.